Hey, what's up guys? This is A12 bringing you my week 1 match of the BBR D-League. And this week, we're taking on Treyrunt's Average Joes. And as you can see, he has a fairly scary team, including the Ursaluna Blood Moon, Sneasler, Glastrier Terra, and just a lot of Pokemon that are scary to deal with. So in order to deal with these threats, we are bringing the Colberberry Slowking Galar with the Chilly Reception Psychic Sludge Bomb. The reason for Colbur is it allows me to take hits from the Ogerpon Heartflame, and it also allows me to deal with the potential Fling Sneasler, which I think is very possible in this matchup. We are bringing the Choice Specs Raikou with the Weather Ball Volt Switch Thunderbolt's called. Reason for this is simple. He doesn't really have a great ice resist besides his Glastrier, which is probably going to Terra at some point during the match. I'm expecting him to be Terra Grass, but we'll see. We are bringing the Choice Specs Vaporeon with the Hydro Pump Surf Ice Beam Flip Turn. This is also just similar. He doesn't have great ice and water resists, so Surf and Ice Beam will just be able to blow huge trunks into his team. We are bringing the Covert Cloak Landorus Therian just because we are not going to mess with Sneasler. We are bringing a Scarf Rampardos. Now this Pokemon is absolutely fantastic against his team once I knock out the Ursaluna, as he doesn't really have a great rock resist, as his only rock resist is Sneasler, which isn't the bulkiest and also doesn't appreciate Zen Headbutt. And we're bringing a Shudshell Excadrill with the Rapshin Sultrock, Earthquake Ironhead. We're just bringing this because I'm honestly expecting him to bring Trapinch against me this week, and so Shudshell will allow me to avoid getting trapped. And it's also just very good as a Raging Bolt check, and Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, all good moves to have. So that's my team, and let's get into this match. Okay, so my opponent surprised me a little bit here by bringing the Yuxi. What did he bring in over that I expected? Okay, so he didn't bring the Raging Bolt, and he didn't bring the Trapinch. Okay, so Yuxi coming is a little bit unfortunate for me, because unfortunately that means that's gonna slow down my Rampardos a bit. But that's okay, we should be able to play around that. In terms of expected leads, his Ogerpon looks fairly free against my team, as does his Ursaluna. He could also lead the Glastrier. It would be a risky play on his end though. Yeah, I think my play is just to lead Glowking. Glowking will be able to either set up the Toxic Spikes or just generally Chilly Reception to set up my Raikou, as Raikou, his ice resist is Glastrier, which isn't exactly great. So let's see what he does. I don't really know what he'll lead, honestly. Maybe the Yuxi? Let's see. I don't think he leads Sneasler. Duplicate. Who is that? Ogerpon. Okay, so we got the lead right, at least. Yeah, so my Glowking is going to be able to take basically whatever this wants to go for. I could set up Toxic Spikes here if I really wanted to. Should I do that? Yeah, why not? This isn't going to be able to 2-hit KO me. And I could spread him with the Sludge Bomb back. I don't think he's going to stay in here. Okay, as he knockoffs and reveals my Colbur. So I should have just Sludge Bomb, but that's fine. So yeah, that doesn't do very much. I reveal my Colbur, a little unfortunate, and I get my Toxic Spikes off. So I'm just going to do the calc quickly. Yeah, this knockoff shouldn't be able to kill me. So I'm just going to Chilly Reception here, as if he attacks, but it won't be able to kill. As he U-turns, I assume he goes out into his Corviknight to plan to get rid of my hazards, as that would make a lot of sense for him here. He could also bring out the Glastrier. The Immortal, who is that? Yeah, Corviknight, so he plans on getting rid of my hazards, but that's fine. I just tell a chillingly bad joke and get my Glowking out of there and start regenerating with Regenerator. So here I want to go out into something that can pressure this Corviknight. I could go out into my Vaporeon, which with what he brought, he doesn't have a Surf Switch in. So that is an option for me. I could go Vaporeon, or I could also go my Raikou and start firing off Weather Balls. If my Vaporeon's going to be able to apply a lot of pressure, like if I go Vaporeon, I guaranteed get a kill here. It's just, if I go Vaporeon, he's going to go back into the Ogerpon, and he's going to be able to get a kill very quickly, as I don't have a great Grass Resist. Is that worth it? Yeah, I think so. So I go Vaporeon. I assume he just defogs here, as that is very safe. Oh no, I meant to Surf. Shoot. Please do not miss Hydro Pump. Shoot. If I miss Hydro Pump, I'm in a lot of trouble here. Now Specs. I meant to press Surf. No. Okay, so we're playing a little bit with hacks, which I did not mean to do, but I clicked a little too quickly. So I Hydro Pump. How much does this do? Yeah, it nearly takes out the Corviknight as he defogs. Fair enough. And he's going to have to take a sack here. It's just a matter of what it's going to be. I assume he's going to sack off this Corviknight, but we'll see. He could also sack off his Yuxi. I don't know. It really depends on what he wants to do. I so regret not pressing Surf. If I had no reason to go for the Hydro Pump, I pressed A twice too quickly. That's something I need to get used to in terms of Wi-Fi. Like, I'm predominantly a Showdown player who's like slowly converting to the Wi-Fi scene. So there's definitely a little bit of a learning curve, which I'm picking up on now. So he's thinking about this for a while. He has to take a sack. It's just a matter of what it's going to be. I think his play is to sack Corviknight right now and bring out the Ogerpon immediately out after. If he goes Yuxi, he's going to lose his Yuxi. Like, I've revealed I am a Specs Vaporeon, and he has no Vaporeon switch on. It's also really good that this Corviknight is weakened. It makes me more free to spam Scald against his team as he... Okay, so he sacks off his Corviknight. To be expected. So Corviknight goes down. I don't know what he's going to go Ogerpon here. It's super safe. Do I live an Ogerpon hit? I know I brought like a very weird Vaporeon set. Oh no, I don't live a Power Whip. If he is a Power Whip variant. If he's a Horn Leech variant, I 100% live. But if he is a Power Whip variant, I do not. Actually, do I even live Horn Leech? Glastrier? He's got to lose his Glastrier here. Oh, I mean, maybe not lose it, but it's going to get weakened to the point where it's going to be useless for the rest of the game. So I'm just going to fire off Hydro Pump. I mean, I'm fine with Vaporeon going down. It 2-for-1s. As he Terra Electrics, he's going to kill the Vaporeon, but that's fine. I'm going to get so much damage off on this thing. My Raikou endgame is going to look absolutely amazing. I don't think that was his best move there. As I do a massive chunk, he Terra Blast, so my Vaporeon obviously is going to go down to this Terra Blast, but that's fine. Vaporeon did what it needed to. It took out the Corviknight and got a large chunk on his Terra user, which is really good for me. That's fine. He reveals Chilling Nay. I can go out into Rampardos, starting with the kill. Which... yeah, I'll do that. Rampardos 100% kills right now. I could go, if his Corviknight's gone, so I could also go into the Excadrill and fire off an Earthquake to take something out, but I'm just going to go Rampardos. Rampardos is better if he brings out the, if he brings out the Ogerpon thinking outspeeds immediately after. So I'm going to Terra, Rock Slide. This should for sure take this out, as it is Rampardos. I assume he's going to let this go down as his Glastrier isn't going to be able to outspeed anything. So, yeah. So Vaporeon doing massive work, once again showing why it is probably one of my favorite mid-tier waters. Like, it's deceptively strong, it's deceptively bulky. It's one of those very, very good water types. Like, I think, honestly, I would seriously consider drafting it if it were like 13, 14 points, but it consistently gets put around 10 points, which is a steal for it in Paldea decks. So he has to take a sack here. He knows this, I know this. What do I think it's going to be? I know it's probably going to be the Glastrier. If he sacks something else, I will be shocked. I am shocked. Why would you not sack Glastrier there? Oh, his PT has Spray, his PT has Ursaluna. Derp. That was dumb on my end. I'm once again, I am a newer Wi-Fi player, so sometimes I'll occasionally make mistakes like forgetting what my opponent has in the back. I'm so used to Showdown where it always tells you what the opponent has. Yeah, it's because that Rock Slide was a stupid move on my end then. He reveals no item. probably gonna... Do I need my drill for anything? Not particularly. I mean, he's probably gonna Earth Power, but I don't want to go on into my Landorus, as Landorus is just very valuable. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sack off my Excadrill. As Drill is okay in the matchup, but yeah, it's not like ideal. It's because it's good for like removing hazards and stuff, but I don't know. So I assume he Earth Powers or Blood Moons. Yeah, the Earth Powers, so that'll take out my Underminer. Oh no, it doesn't. That's like a defensive thing. Okay, so I could Stealth Rock. Is Stealth Rock worth it here? Does Stealth Rock put Ursaluna in range of anything important? Stealth Rock will put the Ursaluna in my Raikou range. But at the same time, if this is like a Water Berry Ursaluna, because he hasn't revealed his item yet, that could be worrisome. So I think my play is to go for Stealth Rock. If he is a Water Berry set, he is a Water Berry set. I'm also a Specs Raikou, so hopefully it'll be able to take it out. Moonlight. Maybe he expected me to attack, but fine. So I'm just going to Earthquake, let my Underminer go down. I don't really need Excadrill for anything at this point. Calm Mind, okay. Do I lose here? No, I have Hammer Arm on my Rampage, so I don't just lose here. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to sack Raikou to get... actually, no, I could still just sack this and go Rampage immediately out after. Now, if I can't risk him Calm Minding too many more times in a row, if he Earth Powers, he got me good. Like, good on him, but I am fine with sacking off my Raikou in order to get the damage to get this into Rampardos range. Does he Moonlights? Yeah. So Raikou, once again, just kind of being mid, but it's a Raikou, so I didn't have high expectations going into the season. I mean, my Rampardos is going to be able to revenge kill this. It's unfortunate that he's going to take out Raikou, which looks like it has a good endgame here in theory, but that's fine. My Rampardos has a better endgame than my Raikou has at this point. It's because my Rampardos, in order to be like in a really good situation, I just need a little more chip off on the Ursaluna, which I think I'm gonna get with the Scald. Right? No, that's fine. So my Raikou is obviously gonna go down to this Blood Moon here. And I'm just going to go Rampardos and Revenge Kill with the Hammer Arm. He might go out into Yuxi expecting my Hammer Arm, but it's fine if he does that. I can't afford this getting Moonlight off. Also, Raikou, once again, proving how terrible it is. I was a Specs Raikou, and this is a Pokemon that has like base 65 special defense. So, yeah, that definitely is surprising. So if he lets his Ursaluna go down, so, okay, so now my Rampardos endgame looks amazing. He has no Rock Switch in, and I am like a Scarf Rampardos. So what he has left is a Weakened Glastrier, the Max HP Yuxi, the Ogerpon, and the Sneasler. What I need for Rampardos to win at this point is I need the Sneasler to go down, and I need a chip on that Yuxi. As I don't know if the Yuxi is going to be like a Thunder Wave variant. Oh, I should probably be keeping track of what's killing what. So Rampardos. He goes Sneasler. Okay. I'm really not that scared of the Sneasler, as I have a lot of ways to deal with this, including the Cobra Cloak Bandorus, which he has no way to deal with this, like, defensively. Well, I mean, he has a Yuxi, but I'll just U-turn. And he's not going to be able to touch me if I'm like a Cobra Cloak variant. I mean, his U-turn was obvious, but not much I could really do about it. I assume, was that going to be Yuxi? Okay. He's leftovers Yuxi. Got it. Probably going to knock me off here. So I'm just, he's going to knock off a rock, so I'm just going to U-turn. I should be able to outspeed this. I'm pretty sure I put like a decent amount of speed investment into this Landorus. Specifically for the Raging Bolt, but it's also good for Yuxi. I don't think he's going to be max speed on Yuxi. If he is, he got me good. But max speed Yuxi makes no sense, is because Yuxi gets no ice move. Azelf is one of the 3 spirit things that gets the ice move. So I get a decent chunk off on this Yuxi. Switch my Vanders out, and here I'll probably just go into Drill. I don't really need Drill too much for anything. And if he, yeah. Actually, no. No, it's because since Raikou is down, I don't necessarily need my Glowking to get heal off. I assume he rocks. He Trick Rooms. Okay. A little scary, but I think I still have enough tools to deal with this endgame. I mean, he's going to U-turn, he's going to outspeed, and actually no, he might be Healing Wish. Shoot. Glastrier may end up inevitably winning this game. I need to be careful about Trick Room turns. So he has 4 left. He's going to use 3 to get this off, so he's going to get 3 kills essentially. Oh no, and I put speed on my Galarian Slowking. Oh no, that was a really bad play on his end. He shouldn't have done that. He's wasting his turns. And he's also letting this get really key chip. Now I'm going to Rapid Spin here. If he's using this to get an opportunity to get his Glastrier in, fine. He's running out of Trick Room turns. It's because now he has 3 turns. The next turn he'll have 2 turns. And he'll only be able to get 2 kills. And the 2 kills that I will allow him to get are the Excadrill and the Glowking, as neither one are particularly necessary in this matchup at this point. Like, they're okay, but not at all mandatory. So he goes that, fine. Takes a little bit of chip. And just want to double check how many turns. I'm taking 2 sacks, I believe. Yep, I am taking 2 sacks. So I will sack the Glowking, and I will sack the Underminer. And I should still be fine in that situation. If you would, yeah, I would still be good in that situation. So first, I'll sack Glowking. Glowking might be able to take an Icicle Crash if he isn't like a band set, which he might not be. If I'm like a max defense Glowking, yeah, so I do. So I don't take any sack then. Yay. No sack required. And now I will, well, actually no, I do have to take a sack. I still have to sack the Excadrill. But that's fine. Excadrill did what it needed to do. It got hazards off the field, and I believe that my Excadrill was the one to set up Stealth Rock. So his Yuxi is super weakened. His Glastrier, super weakened. All he has left at full health are the Sneasler and the Ogerpon, which Ogerpon is going to be taking the Stealth Rock damage. Like, he is in a really bad situation for endgame Rampardos. As long as Rampardos hits, of course. Which, you know, it's a Rampardos, so it might miss. But, yeah. I assume, I don't know, he's going to go for Icicle Crash. He has no reason not to Icicle Crash here. Unless he's, like, really paranoid of missing. But either way, no matter what he goes for, my Drill is going down. But that's fine. Drill did its job. So now I basically go Rampardos and Claim Kill, as he has basically no switch in. Yeah, so my Rampardos is doing mad work this game. As I miss! I was literally just talking about missing my Rock Slides. Oh no! That just put me from a winning position to a losing one. Oh. It's a 90% accurate move. I mean, I literally specifically go for... Oh. Yeah, now I'm pretty sure I lose. Like, Rampardos basically won the game. Because I don't think my Banders is going to be able to take a Sneasler plus Ogerpon hit, nor will it be able to kill the Ogerpon. That's infuriating. I'm 100% sure I won that endgame with my Scarf Rampardos. All he had left to check Scarf Rampardos was the Sneasler. I mean, it's possible to win this endgame, but it's very, very difficult for me. Yep, he goes Ogerpon. Fine. Pretty sure I have to U-turn, as Cudgel will be able to kill my Glowking. Well, it won't be able to kill, but it'll be able to kill. This is a very scary endgame. So Glowking will take out this Ogerpon here, or it'll take out the Yuxi if he decides to go Yuxi. Fortunately, I brought Psychic on this Glowking. I almost put Recover over Psychic, but I figured it would be good to have in case I got into a situation where I needed to Psychic the Sneasler. What I think he does here is, yeah, that does so much. He definitely goes Yuxi. So Glowking kills Yuxi. He goes Ogerpon, takes that ship. Pretty sure my Glowking doesn't live a hit. I mean, maybe since I'm like a max defense set, but I don't think I do. I think I lose my Glowking here. And the game's gonna come down to Sneasler against Landorus T, and whether my Landorus T will get weakened enough to where Sneasler will kill. That was just one of those games. Maybe I should drop Rampardos, honestly, because I know I have very bad luck. Okay, is there any way my Landorus lives a Sneasler hit? I mean, no, it's because he's obviously going to have either the Fling or the Night Slash. He's definitely going to have something to hit my Landorus, and I think my Landorus is going to go down to the Sneasler. So, good game. Oh no, wait, do I live? No, I don't live. Okay. So, we lose